Okay. We finally made it to the sit-in demonstration in Rabaa Al Adawiya here in East Cairo, and it's just an awful, awful scene. This place looks like a war zone. We are at one of the entrances to the sit-in. Zidane, if you can go ahead and show the scene. This is one of the entrances to the sit-in, and what you see in the background is thick plumes of smoke going up in the air. We believe at least some of the security forces have tried to come in from that direction. And what you see in the foreground is supporters of the ousted president, supporters of the Muslim Brotherhood facing off against those security forces. It's impossible for us to be able to describe to you what's happening throughout this demonstration, throughout this sit-in. This is just one location. There's protesters here breaking bricks around us from rooftops. It sounds like we're hearing gunfire, automatic weapons going off up above. There's military helicopters, and this is just an all-out fight. I think this is what a lot of people were concerned about, this kind of scene, this kind of violent scene in this crackdown. And as you can see, one of the demonstrators showing us what looks like a bullet. There's heavy tear gas being used. A lot of people emotional. We've seen women cry. We've seen people appear to lose consciousness because of the tear gas. And now we just wait to see, what happens. This is going to be an incredibly difficult demonstration to clear out. Not like the one that was cleared out earlier today by security forces. This is a much larger sit-in. And what you're looking at in front of us, these are protesters who are looking to barricade the street, the other end of the street. That's the street we came down on. And then a few minutes ago, there was fighting on that street. So it's either security forces or residents. And that's not unusual for residents who are against the Brotherhood, against the former president, to get in on these fights. It seems like clashes taking place on the other side of the street, too. So that's what we're witnessing here. Just an awful, awful scene. And it's just not clear how this is going to end, guys.
Reza, can you see who actually is firing the automatic weapons? Is there any way you can tell who's doing the shooting?
No, we cannot. But certainly the gunfire, and I believe you can hear it right now.
Yeah.
This is the most intense gunfire that I've personally heard during these clashes over the past 6 weeks. Clearly, some of it are automatic weapons. Some of it sounds like they're coming from rooftops. I haven't seen any weapons on this side. I haven't seen any protesters firing off weapons, but they are breaking bricks, throwing rocks. It's not clear what they're throwing it at. But a lot of chaos here. They're trying to mobilize. It's hard to figure out what their aim is at this point because they're surrounded on all entrances, it seems. And they're just trying to communicate with one another, trying to mobilize to fight back these security forces, guys.